They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the bootleg. Presley. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Presley. Well, this pass broke it up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Well, a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out top?
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll air it out down the middle. That one is batted away. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Let's go. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Out to his right. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound. 12 yards on that hookup. First down for Houston. They'll look to throw again. Now a screen set up for Achane. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Gun, it's Jones. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
The ball comes out. I believe the Colts were in there to retain possession. Yes, Indianapolis will hold on to the football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. The Texans offense, running back Devon Achane, set to go to work once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
36 yards. And the Texans, first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Texans, first down. First down and goal to go.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
The extra point is good. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. On play action, it's Jones. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. On first down, Jones. He'll tuck it and take off. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Colts first down.
to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. Oh, he did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. From the 38 now, here's second and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Cobble. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is H.M. Finding space inside the 40. He will score. Come on, H.M. Touchdown, Houston. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is up and through. And the Texans extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
15 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jones going to hang on to it here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 32.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Texans' 31-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
That's another Colts first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Jones keeping this one. And the Colts are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Colts first down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off.
6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving out. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Colts have come away with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He takes a really good lick to the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working from the gut, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Will Anderson. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, and this drive is over before it can start. He's strong enough to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Colts about set to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Matu there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with A-Check. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll drop the throw. Throw on the run is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a give to A-Check. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's got the 1st down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he moves the football. I believe the Texans got this one back. They did. And they will keep possession. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. A run, and it's A-Chan. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage.
on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Texans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing on first down is Jones. That one into the hands of Downs. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The gun, it's Jones. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Jones to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
On second down, here's Jones. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Time straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Saints. And it's the former star at nearby Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. He gets a seal here, and off he goes. The Browns come away with a 4-point victory. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And oh, he is magic with the ball in his hands. Lamar Jackson. Thinking about throwing, then decides to run. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Eagles. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Commanders with a 10-point lead at the half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. DeForest Buckner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Jones. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
And the Colts, first down.
A run with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
3rd, they need 8. Shotgun now for Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Big Grover Stewart in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achane. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run with Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Now, faking the give. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Jones on third down. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 15-yard pickup. And the Colts first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And the Colts first down.
Down the field, he's got Warren. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. That is first touchdown this year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Colts will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. Look at that thing. Slinged it across his body and connected.
Number 81, Jaden Yes. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and
From
9.
the 24 now, here's second and 9. Hill drops the throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. The second down throw is incomplete. Here's third and 7.
Brings up third down and 7.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball's out. The Colts have come away with the football. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Jones now on first down. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Third and 9.
Gun, it's Jones. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Good for a Colts. First down.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third and 2.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it is Leonard. Pass caught left side, that's Ertz. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup for 3.
Leonard now on the bootleg. Will mark him down just shy of the 40.
13 yards.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
It's a gain of 8. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, here's Leonard. Who else another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Play action. Here is Leonard. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Jaden Higgins. A 4-yard gain. Brings up
Achane. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Achane. And this time he's in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Texans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Colts, 33.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Jones. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And
no chance at all. He'll go down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Shotgun now for Jones. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. Throw on the run is complete. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Now Leonard. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. The Texans getting all set to punt.
Gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Jones. He'll set this one down to Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good for a Colts. First down. A gain of 7. First down, Colts.
Now Jones. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Again, it's Jones. Right back to Warren again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's Jones to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd
Throwing is Jones on third down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On fourth down, out comes the punter. He forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark them there. And a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Gonna throw. It's Leonard. Finding the open man. That's Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
Off the play fake, it is Leonard. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the draw with A-Check. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Griese was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Play action now. It's Jones. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Derek
Working from the gun. It's nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Here is Leonard. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down for Houston. From the gun, here's Leonard. In trouble, and down he goes.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
To the air on 2nd down. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Leonard to throw here on 3rd and long. That one caught by Noah. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Leonard gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, it's Jones. To the left side, taken in by Downs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
the Colts will line up for the 2-point.
They'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Leonard going to throw on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game late. And this is third down. To throw once more, here's Leonard. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
16 yards. And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the
You get in these
35-yard
situations,
line.
third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
On second down, Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a third down and 4. Leonard to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stay. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. A run up the middle with Achane, and he's not going to get there. Warlock right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this one is going to remain a tie game.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Colts first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll somehow turn this into an positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
at the 41-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the RPO, he's just going to pitch this one forward. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Jones. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And now it's 4th down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Texans offense about ready to take over once more. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. To throw is Leonard. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air once more. It's Leonard. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by Jordan Davis. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
Here's
and
Jones
6
to throw.
at the 31-yard line.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Here's Jones. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. And now the punting unit will come on, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. The Texans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now it's H.A. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Gonna throw. It's Leonard. He'll step up and run. 2nd and 6 coming up.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Leonard. Forced out left. He'll run again. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. And now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Achane. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd down.
The Colts 30-yard line.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So, Daniel Jones and the Colts down on the scoreboard. 25 seconds to go. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 43-yard line.
Gun, it's Jones. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense pulls here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't face. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Watch me pop my get it live. Try to come around, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put them on the road. She tryna. Hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get to the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
CIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling.
6, 5, 6, 7.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
CIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
said, I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Being on some chill.
We go 0 to 100 real quick.